Hello and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons, Planescape, Torment. When we last left off, well, we forgot to do one more thing.
I'm
Going
gone.
to use the nameless one. And we're going to do another sprinty sprint. And we're actually going to take a look at one of these workers. Corpse meaty hand has been clearly severed at some point and hastily sewn back on. Several different sets of stitching, all in various states of unraveling, seem to indicate the head is constantly being knocked off and reattached during the course of his work. Number 79 has been cut into its temple, circumscribed by a fanged circle that appears to have been branded on its forehead. Fanged circle, huh? Fang circle looks like it was branded on the corpse's forehead long ago, presumably before it died. It may have been a religious icon of some sort or a rite of passage. Notice that one of the recesses between the inner fangs has a small triangle within it, as if it has some special significance. Wonder if the space between the fang matches the groove on the copper earring I
My
have.
journal.
Corpse makes no reply. It looks like it's too far gone to leave any answer. Well, let's take a look at it. Search your fingernail in the notch that matches where the triangle was pointed in the fang circle head you found on Zombie 79's forehead. Hook your fingernail in the third groove from the top and press inwards. You do, there's a click and the top of the earring snaps open. Not only can you wear the earring now, it looks like there's a secret compartment inside the earring. Shake the earring, see if anything falls out. Shake the earring, nothing comes out. Whatever was hidden in the earring is gone now. Discovering the latch to the earring will now allow you to wear it. In addition, the secret compartment may make the earring more valuable to a merchant. Okay. Alright. So we got that done. Let's save, new save, LP4, and head down to Goblin Town.
Done.
Anything up around here? Oh, that's just a regular dustman, right? Yeah, I don't want to deal with any of you guys. I mean, I could take out all of these people real easy. I mean, might be a level 1 fighter, but I seem to be a much stronger than most. Metallic blue tapestry made out of thin chain links. Interesting. That, those guys look big. You've got a name. Tired-looking man in a black robe, his narrow face extremely pale, doesn't look like he's been sleeping. His shoulders are slumped and the flesh sags as loosely behind his bloodshot eyes. He looks so lost in thought he doesn't even notice you. Greetings.
Updated my journal.
Man turns to face you and makes a slight bow. You suddenly notice his eyes aren't bloodshot so much as they have a red tinge to them. I am Sotego. How may I? He suddenly seems to notice your scars. The corner of his mouth twitches. I'm sorry, Sirrah. Are you lost? Yes. Well then, the corner of Sotego's mouth twitch again, as if in anticipation. Let me call the guards to lead you out. Stand for a moment. Hold a moment, please. There's no need to call the guards. I came for an interment earlier, and I just got turned around in the halls. Can you please lead me out? Why, of course. These halls can be confusing to visitors. No harm done. but you're not permitted here in the mortuary after 9 bells. Let me open the front gate for you. Oh, thank you. See a stern-looking man in black robes glaring at suspicion. You! State your business! You know, to whisper something, then snap his neck. That's a little rough. My only business, I'm bound for the exit. I mean to cause no trouble. That's my friend. There are guides that lead you in the antechamber. Don't wander the mortuary unescorted. Thank you for your persistence. I will speak to the guide. Very well. The front gate is now unlocked. You cannot re-enter. Can I ask you some questions before I leave? Let me ask your questions. Do you know there's a corpse up on the 2nd level that's a human in disguise? Pardon? There's a man disguised as a corpse upstairs. I think he's spying on the dustman. Why would anyone... Santiago's voice drops to a hiss and his lips peel back to reveal a row of jagged teeth. An anarchist! His eyes gleam a bright red. An anarchist! Here! Suddenly seems to remember your presence and he composes himself. Thank you for informing me. I'll see to it the guards handle this matter. No problem. Had other questions. Someone named Farad? Farad? Of course I know him. Ghoulish man, no respect for the dead, even less for the living. He is a scavenger, a collector. Collectors make their living gathering corpses and bringing them here to the mortuary. We then make sure the bodies receive a proper burial. So this collector, Farad, know where I could find him? I know he resides in the Hive, the slums outside of the mortuary, but I do not know exactly where. Some of the other collectors may know if they talk to you. Other questions? Missing a journal. Have you seen one? Journal? No, I have not seen one. Never mind. If I may ask, you look tired. Weak smile, the corner of his mouth twitched slightly. I've recently taken ill. Minor fevers, nothing more. Sometimes they make sleep difficult. Anything I could do? No, thank you for your concern. I will endure. Was there something else you need? No, I won't trouble you anymore. Thank you for the information. And the ghosts are looking over my tablet. And we've achieved this, we've got an achievement, Mortuary Gate. Welcome to Siegel. If you're well aware of Planescape, this is a big place.
I'm gone.
Okay, there's just a bunch of dustmen here whom I probably just don't want to talk, or don't want to talk to me. I'm going to examine the whole area. Nothing around here. But you're named, so you're someone to talk to. Cowled figure is hunched by the mortuary gate, his face obscured by the shadows of his hood. A little you can see of his chin, which is covered with stubble and appears to be a foul green and purple rash. Rash seems heaviest around his neck, as if fading up towards his chin. Greetings. Figure doesn't bulge. Moment of silence, and he responds with a high-pitched voice that sounds more suited to a girl of 10 years than a man. Hi. Who are you? Pox, I am. Hi. Pox. Mother and father named me. They wished to pox on firstborn. A curse given. Came true it did. Hi. Again, your eyes are drawn to the purplish-green rash covering Pox's chin and neck. Oh, I've got some questions for you. Hi. Do you know someone named Farad? Hi, Farad Collector. Big name has weight. Cast long shadow it does. Hi. Collector. Hi. Collector. Gather debtors. Bring him dustman for Jink. Know where I might find him. Hi. In the cave here. He is. Somewhere's high. Can you be more specific? High. Somewhere in the hive he is. Pharaoh hide he does. Very hard finding he is. Not worth finding he is. Not worth finding? What do you mean? Hi. Many hates him. Other collectors even. Sharegivers hate him. Not like Farad at all. Hi. Sharegrave. Hi. Sharegrave, big name. Carry weight. Cast long shadow he does. Tell Box what to do he does. Would your boss, this Sharegrave, know where Farad
Updated
is?
my journal.
Hi. Sharegrave knows darks he does. Knows Farad hiding he does. Sharegrave's in Ragpicker Square. He many blocks west of here. Hi. Say Sharegiver that Pox send you. Tell him Sharegiver becomes Sharecropper with Pox he will. Hi. I have some more questions. What are you doing? Wait for debtors I do. Hi. Debtors. Corpses. Why? Find a debtor, take him through the gate, get some jink, and then I wait. Hi. Through the gate. Why? Debtors to a dustman, what copper to a collector. Bring him to the dead. They give you copper at the gate. They do. Hi. Why do the dustmen pay for the dead? Streets clean. Debtors put in their place. Streets don't stink. Debtor and claws keep inside gate. All happy. Hi. And what do the debtors do, or dustmen do with the debtors they buy? Haul debtors inside gate. Put them in slabs. Cut them up. Bury them or make them walk. Hi. Make them walk. Hi. Make them get up. Debtors give dustmen leave too. My goodness, I gave this person a terrible voice. Any other debtor becomes skells or zombs. And the front gate is the only way into the mortuary. Hi. The only debtor dustmen go in. They do. You want Pox to make you debtor again? Again? Hi. Many times you ask. Pox always do. How many times? Many times. Hi. So we've met before. Hi. What do you know about me? You a debtor who doesn't stay debtor for long. Hi. Deal plus square with Pox you do. You don't know anything else about me. You're a debtor who don't stay debtor for long. Hi. Deal square with Pox you do. Just pretend to be dead and you sneak me in. Anything else? No. Other questions? Lost a journal. You wouldn't happen to see one, would you? Hi, no journal I've seen. Things get lost in the hive, never found again. Maybe a journal in one of those. Hi. That's all I want to know. Farewell.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural. Casual. Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
Well, what do you think we should do next? Well, here's how I see things. Okay. I think you decided to root around this Farad wherever he's set up Kip. You wouldn't have those directions tattooed on your back if you didn't have some inkling of what was up with you. One of the locals around here has to know where he is. Good point. What can you tell me about Sigil? Sigil's a ring-shaped city that's squatting on top of an infinitely tall spire in which some claim to be the center of the plains. Of course, how it could be at the top of an infinitely tall spire and how the city could even be at the center of the plains raises some questions. Anything else? Sigil's called the City of Doors, mostly because there's a lot of invisible doors that lead in and out of it. Just as any arch, a door frame, barrel hoop, bookshelf, or open window might be a portal under the right conditions. It all depends if you have the key to open it. Keys. See, the best thing I could explain it, most portals are sleeping, right? You could walk through them, by them, on top of them, and nothing would happen. Now, every portal has something that wakes it up. That could be a tune you hum to yourself, a loaf of week-old biopium bread, remembering what your first kiss was like, and BAM! The portal gets its juices flowing, and you can jump through it to whatever's on the other side. Like where? Anywhere, Chief. Literally. Any plane you can, or place you can think of, there's a portal there, and that's why Sigil is so popular among the planes. I guess that's all I needed to know. Well, you guys seem friendly. Watch yourself around here, Burke. Finds way of life in the hive. Okay. Can't stand the thought of raising me child here. Maybe one day me and my family can leave this awful place. Probably an idea. Oh, hello. See a heavy-set man with sharp features and a painted expression. Despite his huge frame, however, he has an effeminate look about him. Unlike other residents you've seen, he looks like he's bathed recently. As you approach, he looks up hopeful and calls out in a high voice, "Craddock, good sir?" What? His hopeful expression dies as he studies your face. 1,000 apologies, good sir, if I've given offense. He gives a slight bow. I am called Bane the Sender, third child of Daben the Sender. I am one of the many runners who employ the House of the Senders. No apologies, Bane. What do you want? 1,000 apologies for troubling you with such trivial matter, but I see Craddock, the overseer of the hives. Bane looks like he is in pain. But alas, he eludes me. He looks at you hopefully again. Could it be you have heard of such a man? I'm sorry, I haven't. I'm about to deliver a message to him, and yet fortune has chosen not to favor me. I could help you. If I come across this man, I could pass along your message. Bane's face lights up like a manner. Oh, fortunate day for Bane and the House of Senders. Any assistance you could provide would be most welcome. And if you can find this Craddock and pass along the message, I will see to it that you're paid for your troubles. Alright, what's the message? Bane recites the message almost like a mantra. The shipment must be uncursed by the third day or there will be a penalty. Bane frowns. I am told that Craddock will know of the shipment to which the message pertains. If I see Craddock, I'll pass along the message. Is there anything you can tell me about him before that can help me find him? He is said to be a giant of a man, stern of features, that he is an overseer of the hive of marketplaces. Last I know little else than that, good sir. I see. Well, that's enough to go on for now. Thank you, sir. Should fortune favor you and you're able to bear the message to Craddock, be so kind as to return and tell me of it. I will see that your efforts are rewarded. Very well. Farewell,
Updated
Bane.
my journal.
Okay. Dustman here. Talk about true death. Anything going on in here? Person named Quentin. Obsidian monument has names chiseled on it. Well, that's pleasant. Death of names. Well, we can try that. See a dustman with a crooked smile frozen on his face. Despite the smile, his eyes are dull as stones. His right arm is shorter than the left, and he keeps it tucked to his side, as if cradling a small child. Greetings. Dustman eyes slide off you. Name. The way he speaks the word, it sounds like a toning of a bell. I don't know. No name, can't help you. The dustman speaks in a curious sing-song voice. Need a name if you want to see where it's died. What?
Updated my journal.
Give a name of where you're born, give it back to you when you need it no more. Death of names, death of names. His eyes swim across the monolith and the walls of the arena. Buried many names here, death of names has. Give me a name, I'll show you what's grade. Doll? Not dead yet, that name is. Not buried yet, another time. Let's try another name. Adon. Not dead yet, that name is. Not buried here. Not time. Sorry to disturb you. Woman's face is broken. She's covered in scars. Look like bite marks and fingernail cuts. She's cradling a shred of several rags in her hands and staring emptily at the walls of the monument. The name's here. Greetings. Get you back! The woman's teeth peel back, displaying a row of black canines. What you want of Sertal? What's the matter? What's wrong? Those chaos men wrecked my carts, attacking me. Killed 3 of my sisters who tried to stop them. Not sisters anymore. There's nothing but names on these memorial wall. Chaos men? Chaos men, a faction they has here. What they are is an addled bunch that runs through the hive and does whatever they please. We never did no harm to them. Then they lope in like dogs and tear apart anything within their reach. Who are the Chaos Men who attacked you? They a hiver gang, bunch of addled sods who call themselves the Starved Dogs Barking or some such blarmy nonsense. Their actions were unjust. If you wish, I can see the matter's rectified. 3 deaths they've caused, and 3 deaths shall these starving dogs suffer. Copper earring in your purse if you pen those 3 murdering sods in the dead book. Jig. I might see to it that they're put in the dead book. Can you tell me where they might be found? Go to South Gate, spyward from here, then walk around the block until you comes to the place where the men's run in circle, howling at the sig sky. They're the starved dogs they are. I'll go look for them.
My
Thanks.
journal.
Let's see. Let's talk to Quentin before we finish. Man before you looks in the middle of height and years, stout with thick, bullish necks. His shoulders are hunched as if great weight has been pressing on them. He wears an impatient look and stares at the black monolith in front of him. Greetings. There's room, Cutter. No need to ask me to leave to stand here. Actually, I want to know what this monolith was. It's a tombstone of the plains, he scoffs. Graveyard of names are scratched on the rocks. Can only hope my name's the one that splits this stone in twain. He points at the base of the monolith. Quentin, right there, hammered in just hard enough to send the damn thing crashing down. Tombstone for the plains? Aye. Dusty scratched the name of the dead on the monument here, gestures around, and on the walls of the place. Not enough space by my reckoning, but no matter. They do their best, can barely read half the names. What are you doing? Read new arrivals, trying to find a new one every day, try and remember if I knew him, nothing more. So the dustmen record the names of all who have died in this monument? Aye, scratch them in this rock, scratch them in the walls and the place too, Quentin scoffs. I don't know why they take the trouble of counting the dead. Dusty have no more care for the living. The living. Aye, you know the dustmen mourners that come to this place? They aren't mourning the dead. They're mourning the living. You can barely get a word in edgewise without amassing to mourn some poor living burk for you. Why do they mourn the living? You got me there, Cutter. I want to try the questions, put the question to them. Seems to me the dead thrice word pity of any poor soul in this pit. Every name on here is a blessed in my book, it is. Ever know anyone who's came back after the name was put on there? You mean come back from the death? Quentin shakes his head. Not a one, Cutter. Everything that lives dies. That's the way of things. He shrugs. Still, considering the plains go on forever and all, I suppose anything's possible. Other questions? Can tell me about the crazy dustman on the other side? Not the sanest bird in this cackle house, is he? That barmy's death of names. The death of sense might fit him better. What does he do here? He's a keeper of the memorial area, knows where all the names are around here, can point to one if you need to. He's a little addled to be sure, but helped me a few times. Also got the duty of carving new names in when the owners pass on. I see. Thanks. So, when we come back, we are now in the city of Sigil, the land of doors. Or the city of doors, more like. This game's gonna be very dark. Have a good one, folks.